All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, we're going to do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis, and what we're going to do is breathe in deep, hold it, and then release together. After that, we're going to tear it up, having a badass walk on the beach and sharing. And listen, stop what the fuck you're doing, look at me. What's important now is, what do you do from here now forward? That's what's going to catapult you into your purpose. And that is to first recognize you're not operating at your full potential. And you had to first realize it by being compared by a dumbass with a crown, by finding yourself surrounded by reprobate minds, narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, so that you could fully be aware and feel the lack of connection and feeling out of place, alone, surrounded by many. And we can appreciate that if we can just break it down, man, into elementary terms, where we can apply it into our daily, then why speak of it at all? Warriors, what makes you different is you're going to recognize it with 3 simple questions you ask yourself. You can eliminate so much. Aren't you tired of having to feel the butt hurt? I mean, heartbreak? Yeah, it'll stomp to the fucking ground. And the reason why you needed to experience that too is this. The rules of engagement have always remained the same. What narcissists are dumbfounded about is why you're not getting your payback intelligently. Why do you keep coming back playing the part? You see, this is how narcissists belittle intelligence, because they're truly admiring you for your intelligence. And because you don't understand the games and the rules of engagement, you don't realize you're being toyed with until you catch the loop. Let's talk about that loop. See, because narcissists thought that you could never move on from them. And their first mistake was thinking. Can I get a what? 5 seconds, man. Just run with me on this one. Let's take 5 seconds and let's move. Let's transition ourselves and catch ourselves having an argument with a statement being shared with you, instead of just viewing it from this place. Maybe it's something I haven't experienced yet, because no 2 boot camp experiences are alike. 5 seconds, man. Let's do this. Release slowly. All right, y'all. Check this out, y'all. When I tell you narcissists thought that you could never move on without them, and this is the reason why. When I tell you they cast a spell, the spell is this, the lie, the smear campaign. It's just another twist, word candy, right? So the reason narcissists were so fucking confident is because, 1, they had you isolated. 2, the smear campaign started at hello. And so they made it a point to do this the entire trek of your relationship. That way, if you ever double back trying to talk shit about them, it fall on deaf ears, because they beat you to the punch. They talk shit first. more firsterists, fasterists, and they maintain the shit. Warriors, what happens is when you separated yourself because you found connections between the dots, you started connecting all them dots, golden nuggets started hitting you, and you were like, wait a minute, whoa. And for many of you, it started this way. Am I in the fucking twilight zone? Is this some for real shit? And what happens is, once you stepped out in silence, because you went in hermit first, once you stepped out in silence and observation mode, you came to realize, holy shit. What broke the spell is your ability to connect dots and make comparisons intelligently. The narcissist kept you under a spell or under emotional attack through trauma bond by keeping you Confucius in the chaos. As long as you were in the eye of the storm, it didn't matter which way you go, left, right, north, south, east, west, you was going to hit chaos. Shit to fuck your mind up. Alone, but not alone. That feeling, constantly. See, warriors, what you did is you normalized the chaos. So much so that now in your place of peace, you can't help but entertain it. You call it ruminations. Look, the 3 questions that you ask yourself, is going to be from this point forward, because you had to experience it first. And look, by the way, congratulations. Welcome to peace. Feels a little strange at first because you hadn't had none in a while. No, not peace as in zug. No. I'm talking peace of mind. Your soul is resting for a change. Of course, so are your damn guardian angels. Oh man, they needed a break, for serious. Warriors, the 3 questions to ask yourself is, before I do this or before I make this decision, will it bring shame? Will it bring guilt? Will it bring regret? Not regret. Regret. When you consult with wisdom, that is your experiences, and you answer truthfully to self and stop lying to self, because a yum looks so delicious that you convince yourself, I can walk away from it. You know what? I'll even date down just a smidgen so I don't get attached to it. Check this out. Self-respect begins with self-control. And with that follows badass life decisions. Narcissists love to tell stories of their benevolence, their charity. They love to brag about how they assisted others with dynamic questions, hard questions, life solutions, because they hear you doing it in front of them, experiencing and witnessing life-changing moments that you find so normalized in your life now that they need to pretend in order to have something relatable with you, of course. So warriors, what makes this so obvious, though, in the eyes of authenticity, is how exaggerated and rehearsed it sounds. It's not genuine. And 2, the most important is you've never witnessed it ever in knowing them in their daily. Ever. In fact, it almost seems like assistance, if ever done, looks forced. Fake. Warriors, most people will miss what it is you see clearly in others. But make no mistake, others depend on you and your cues to see the wolf. So even narcs will offer your own story to others in order to have that same energy spoken, but you're going to teach them how to identify the wolf in sheep's clothing. This is what makes narcissists so pissed off. They're not going to offer you any opportunity to excel beyond them, and they will sabotage your life to make sure of it. You see, narcissists miss the old you, not the new you. They miss the one that would believe every word that ever came out of their ratchet ass mouths. And now look, because you understand fully the rules of engagement with each one, you now know exactly what it is that would destroy each and every one differently, because they shared that with you. It's what they tried to do to you. So if they tried to drug you, they tried to poison you, they tried to falsely institutionalize you, they tried to accuse you of criminal activity or a crime, then understand they are but this close from somebody making a dirty confession to save their own asses. Because see, this is how reprobates operate. They'll snitch on each other on a dime. And so look, because you understand those rules of engagement, you're going to dish out exactly what it is the narcissist did to you. Not exactly, intelligently. And the greatest weapon you have is to blow the fucking bridge up. Don't assist a narcissist in trying to get evidence put on you by trying to get revenge. Your best revenge is your absence, your silence, and going ghost. Become the best hide-and-go-seek player. Follow the Sasquatch's lead on that one, or the Yeti, Bigfoot, fuck, even elk. You ever seen a fucking 1,000-pound elk disappear in the woods? I have. Warriors, don't be available. Narcissists are continuously trying to find creative ways for a meetup. They'll send other soldiers to come in and play pretend, to be your friend, to try and figure out where you're going next. What's your itinerary like? What's your routine? What do you like? They'll go through great lengths to prove the lie that they spoke of you to be true. And this is how you're going to break the ruminations from narcissism and this game of tag you're it shit. Narcissists give gifts for a fucking reason, and this is why. Let's go to hocus pocus, right? Let's say the gifts are cursed. Let me splanatius the curse. And for those who don't believe in the spiritual, right? Okay, well, believe this. Isn't it amazing that every time you pick something up and it reminds you who gave it to you, maybe a good memory of whatever it is, it brings back an awesome memory. That's a trigger, right? A ruminacious. Pick your poison on words. the delivery is going to remain the same, just like the message I'm about to deliver to you. You subconsciously have an attachment to certain things that trigger a memory. And what you're going to find yourself doing is defending the devil, because you're going to find a way to defend what it is that should be discarded along with the narcissist and the memory of them. And you find a certain, it's my precious, but you don't know why the fuck. Every now and again, you can't help but think about the dumbass, the narcissist. Boo, bitches. Boo. Wake the fuck up. Get rid of that shit. You treat narcissistic gifts just like you did the narc. You spank that ass, change the locks, and go total blackout. Blow the bridge up. You see, narcissists live in this kid-like world of nanny nanny boo boo. And they're just imagining during these times of boredom, which are a lot, in between discards, they're thinking of each and every target, what they planted. Some of y'all gonna find panties in your damn glove box. I'm not saying it's ever happened to me, but I'm not denying it neither. I'm not, because I don't. But I did find some fortune cookies. I got a shit ton of these. It's hilarious. Let me tell you how spooky this is. It's not spooky if you've lived it, but I'm gonna share it with you, and you're gonna go, man, that's it. The girls have been working for me for a very, very long time. The office support team, very long time. And this is how wild it is. They asked me, have you been eating right? Have you been, have you been getting your health right? Drinking a lot of water, this and that? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. They're like, we can't help but notice you've been eating out a lot of Chinese. And I went, oh, yeah, it's pretty good stuff. They're like, how many times this month do you think you went to eat Chinese? And I'm like, come on. I don't know, a few times maybe. They said, Chico, go open your glove box and tell me how many fortune cookies you got in there. I was telling a friend of mine that, and he started laughing because he said, dude, you had her on speakerphone. I kind of heard the whole conversation. He said, how did she know about them damn fortune cookies up in your damn glove box? She said, you ain't seen her in 15 fucking years. I said, not much has changed with me in 15 fucking years, all my life. I'm that quite predictable, I guess. So anyway, I got like 50 of these fuckers in my glove box. So every now and again, I'm gonna pop one open, and we're gonna share a fortress. Let's see what this fortress says. How about another fortune? If the world seems cold, kindle a fire to warm it. The fuck? Become the fire. And in case you want to check out your lucky numbers, well, there you go. And look, if you hit a lick, show a brother some love, some agape. You know what I'm saying? So, come on now. Chico be wanting that electric surfboard. Y'all seen that shit on Amazon? Chico got a wish list. Sure do. But look, before I let y'all go, I'm gonna share some big mistakes. Things that we need to understand, that if we hear this, instead of it triggering you now, you should get a shit-eating grin, because Chico told you to you. You heard it here. And you're gonna go, a la madre, ah chingao. Because look, that's what I do. No shit, look. When I do these videos, there's things that stick with me forever, right? And so on the repeat, I sometimes will witness it, and I'll be, with like a friend or whatever, we'll be eating, I'll hear a conversation, and I'll hear something that triggers, and I'll go, because I'm real exaggerations. So I'll be moving, and all my friends will stop and go, what happened? So look, big mistakes, things that we need to pay attention to in life, man, for real, for real. Look, you saw what taking shit for granted did for you, and you also know what investing in potential can do for you. These are big mistakes. Huge. And some of these fuckers send you to therapy, you for real. Come on now. Has a ratchet butt phobia, a ratchet butt rophobia. Fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of their mouth. A ratchet buttophobia. Dang, is that a word? That's a wordy nerd. Like medic, I don't know. Needs to stop and pet every dog they pass. One of them bitch petters. Let's pet that bitch. They consult their fortune teller before they make any major decisions. Well, let's see what the cards say. Well, it says you a fool. Very judgmental. Did I just call them a fool? Did I just call a reprobate narcissist a fool? They're afraid of flying and will only travel if it is within driving distance. Yeah. I've met those. Cuts their own hair instead of going to a stylist. Their memory is so bad they have a tattoo of their pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had to do it. Doesn't know how to swim and is afraid of water. Damn it. Even when there's soap involved? Even when there's soapy? Damn. Has nomophobia. Nomophobia. Fear of being without their mobile phone. Damn it. Not currently working because they have ergophobia. Fear of work. Got a lot of shit going on. Well, that's why they call it arrested development. Narcissism. It's just another wordplay on not all up there. Road to short bus. Look, I don't candy coat a turd anymore. In fact, the reason why I'm given a clear pass is because I call it what it is. You see, because their feelings don't matter to me. Be the warrior you are. You're the one that divvies out intimidations. The narcissists are trying to figure out what took you so fucking long. Congratulations. Now get your fucking ass in the ranks. Because we got battles to win. Can I get a what? Shake the dirt off your ass. Look. Go like that. Go like that. Make sure no one's looking. Let's do the happy dance. Get out there fucking on it. Y'all are badass. It's never goodbye, warriors. It's always until next time. Namaste. Les mando besos y abrazos.
And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.